I know you've known him since the beginning of his career, so it would be great if you could get up and say some words about Boosie and what it means for Boosie to be home.
Oh, absolutely. I don't need a microphone, Brian. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, good.
I want to thank everybody that came from out of town to support us today. This is a big day for Trill Entertainment. This is a big day for the family of Lil Boosie, and this is a big day for hip hop. There's been a lot of people, unfortunately, in hip hop that have been incarcerated, and because of the system, we haven't been able to keep these people's movement alive. We haven't been able to keep people's names fresh. But we've been blessed to the fact that the people stood up and the people wanted to make sure that when Boosie came home, that he knew that the streets loved him, they was waiting for him, they appreciate him, they support him. So again, I want to thank all the regular people that are here, all the news media that are here today, but most importantly, I want to thank the hip hop community for being here and standing in arms with Lil Boosie. A lot of people trying to put salt in the game right now. You'd be surprised to see how many people don't want to see a young black man come home from prison and succeed. But we're going to put an end to that kind of talk, that kind of mentality. We're going to show people the reality. Is that when you keep it 100 with the people will wait as long as possible to stand up for you. They waited years for Mandela, they waited years for Pimp C, they waited for Pac, they waited for Boosie. Boosie is home, we can't be more than happy for that, you know what I'm saying? So on behalf of the family, on behalf of the grandfather, on behalf of the family, I want everybody to make sure that we get Boosie.
Thank you so much, man. And we also have Young Jeezy here. Now, Young Jeezy is the Senior Vice President of A&R at Atlantic Records, also a Def Jam recording artist. And, you know, we were all out with Boosie last night for dinner, and I would love for Jeezy to get up and talk about the importance of Boosie to the hip-hop community, to everybody in general, and just welcome him home as well.
Oh, what up, though? How everybody doing out there, man? Yeah. First of all, I want to say, you know, Boosie, we miss you, your family, your friends, the streets, everybody, man. I remember talking to Boosie while he was incarcerated, and one thing I give him is that he never at one time ever made me feel, or I never heard him feel like a system broke him. Every time I talked to him, he was in the highest spirits, and every time I talked to him, he just talked about coming home. And I remember I used to tell him, I said, yo, Boo, these people out here waiting on you, man. And he'd be like, no, young. I'd be like, no, they waiting on you, homie. So to see, you know, my brother come home, I done did everything from Boosie, from giving out toys to the kids in Baton Rouge. I was going to Houston one day for a show, and Boosie called me on my tour bus, and I had to bust a U-turn and go all the way back to Baton Rouge and pass out toys with the kids. But just to see what he did for his people, his community, man, we just want to welcome him back home. It's a big day for hip-hop. Mama Boosie, you know, she used to come see me when he was down, him and the kids, TQ, man, y'all doing a great job. And all I gotta say is, man, welcome home, Boosie, we miss you, bro. Real talk.
Come on, they told me I want to sit right here. They told me I wasn't how to talk. Everybody going. Start off first with God ready. God ready. Be whatever you want to be. Tell the kids that. You can be whatever you want to be. But anyway, you can I'm scared. You mean? Anyway, you can ask a vote to your say. You know, I don't care. Anyway, I told him, I say, boom. I say, you know, it was stuff, they were talking about life and all that stuff. I say, man, God, I talked to God, bro. I say, you coming home, bro. I say, the thing is, just be ready when you get here. So when you get out. Yeah. Yeah.
You was really holding it down for him, though. I would say, if this was wrapped up, I would say you definitely was holding it down for Boosie. That's why I felt it was important for you to say some words. Was last night the first time you saw him since he came home?
Yeah. Come on, man.
All right. You sat in the chair. You sat in the chair.
I can sit here, baby. I'm a king.
But no, when we think of Boosie, we think of Webby. When we think of Webby, we think of Boosie. So I think it's only fitting for you to welcome your brother home.
I understand. I just everywhere I go. If my name come up, his name come up, his name. And yes, I'm just happy. I don't care what happens.
Right.
You know, I'm told, I'm gonna tell him again. Excuse my language. I say, Boosie, man, them niggas pussy. Come on. Look, here we go. Give me a hug. Look. Then you can listen to me, or you can. You know, man, me, that's my brother, really, man. So my fight's already. Rest in peace to Bleak. I told him a lot of people ain't gonna be here when you get back, man. But I'm gonna be here. I said, man. Rest in peace to Bleak. Rest in peace to my little brother, Fat. He was a part of the trail, man. Rest in peace to Spade. He was a big motivational person up there for everything. Let's come on, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's be good. Man.
All right,
Let's go. What we doing next? Somebody.
I just wanted to thank everybody, all the supporters, everybody that helped us. But most of all, I always give praises to God. Because I know if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. So again, I just thank you and get ready for him because everything is moving out in the right direction.
They get it, But right now, I just feel like some good dreams I had in jail, you know. So right now, I'm just really still enjoying the moment, being with my family, all the people who looked out for me, all the people who love me, you know. So right now, it's really just about soaking in my time with my kids and really the studio, you know, because that's been my main focus.
Now, what was the first thing you did when you got out of jail? We saw on TMZ, they were like, oh, here's Boosie with his kids, he's in the mall, he's, you know, going shopping, that's the first thing. But I'm sure before you hit the mall, there was something else you did. So what was the first thing?
Oh, the first thing I did as soon as I got out the gates, I went to Baton Rouge and picked my kids up. My lawyer was saying, no, you can't go to Baton Rouge. My mom and everybody say, I'm going to get my kids. So I went straight, got my kids, and we just went and played at the hotel. That's the first thing I did.
And how many children do you have?
A football team. I got 7.
7 children, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and we did see actually your daughter, she posted on the Instagram, she was so excited that you were coming home. Now, Instagram wasn't even around, I think, 5 years ago, so was that weird to you to see it go viral like that?
Yeah, see, I had never seen Instagram. I heard about it, so it was a new experience seeing it. I was surprised when I looked on my iPhone and you could look at people and talk on the phone. I've been used to that, so I was like, the world had changed.
While you were in prison?
No, I wouldn't get caught. About myself, though.
You got a lot of stuff?
The warden laid me out like I had my own room, my own TV, and stuff like that. Because when I was visiting with the regular people, they was getting mad because I was signing autographs and I almost got in trouble for signing a little girl autograph. They wanted to write me up because they told me don't do it, but the little girl came up to me crying.
Oh.
So
You can't say no.
No, I can't say no. She'll remember that the rest of her life.
Right. Now, you look like a jerk because I didn't. And I know you were big into magazines because when I interviewed you before, you said you just really like to read magazines. You weren't into like the DVDs and all of that and going online.
Right, I wasn't. I read magazines. I didn't really listen to music when I was there. You know, I just focused on my music. And I didn't even know really the new rappers unless I read about them in the Hip Hop Weekly.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I wasn't too much on people's music. I was just focusing on me.
I don't know, he's a bad influence on you.
Nah. I'm about to coach me. But I got a hit for Justin Bieber. And I just got music. I just got good quality street music.
Have you spoken to Justin Bieber?
Nah, I hope he's looking though.
You live in Atlanta now, so I'm so sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on the horn with you.
All right.
As far as traveling though, are you able to like travel, go on tour? What are the plans with that?
Well, we in talks about that now. I should be able to travel the last week in March.
Okay.
And
That's soon.
yeah, that's soon. So I'll be doing my concert. We're gonna get the people from Atlantic to reach out to who they need to reach out to make this happen. James been on it, my brother been on it, CQ them. So it's gonna make it happen. That's how I feed my family.
Right.
You know, you can't expect someone to come home and not feed his family. You know, so we're gonna make it work. I got a real nice PO. I really like her, so we're gonna make it work.
Gotta show love to the PO.
Yeah.
All right, and this is all being live streamed, as we said, on BoosieSpeaks.com. Now, What about the freestyle that you did when you were coming home? Did you know that was gonna go as crazy as it did when it was filmed and put up? Who filmed that?
My brother.
And did you have any idea it was gonna be such a big deal? Like, what has been the most surprising thing to you?
Oh, one girl saw me and said, this was surprising. She saw me and she said, oh my God, Jesus is back. She said, Jesus, they rose from the dead. That was surprising.
Okay, well, we do have some audience Q&As for you, okay? So we do have John Wirt from The Advocate who is here. John Wirt.
Hi, Boosie. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know, going to prison is a life-changing experience. Do you think you're a better, stronger artist and rapper than you were before you went into prison?
Oh, yeah. I feel I'm a better artist, you know. I got more stories to tell. See, my music always been based off telling stories. Now I really got a lot of stories to tell about my life, about what my family went through, what my people went through, and you know, I'm more versatile. You know, I'm a better artist, and I'm a better person because I'm wild. You know, and I'm strong, and I know who here for me and who ain't. So when you go to jail, you know who real and you know who ain't. So that was a blessing, even though I went through that. So of course I'm a better person, and hey, how you doing?
Great. We have a reader question actually. Someone wanted to know how, you know, it's been a couple of years since you've been out, obviously. So how do you plan to stay on top of the rap world? How have you evolved?
Really, as for the rap game, I feel like the music I got, the rap game wide open for me to take over. You know, I feel like what I've been hearing these last 3-4 days on the radio and stuff is different from my music. You know, like I said, it's different from my music. You know? I just feel like staying alone in the music industry, to tell you the truth. So that's how I think I'll stay on top.
And we also have Anastasia Simeon from Drum Newspaper. Anastasia.
Anastasia, but this is
Anastasia.
First of all, hey Boosie.
Hey.
With everyone clamoring for a date and just kind of looping back around to your, you talked about your concerts. Are you saying that you're going to start them like possibly the end of March? And where can your fans go to get the official information?
We'll probably have that out this week.
And where will you have it? Like on your website?
Yeah, on my website. But you know, if you're trying to book a show, you gotta go. You gotta holler at my brother. You know, TQ. You trying to book a show. So that's about it on the show. You know, but they call the phone busy. You know? I'm
sure.
A lot of stuff that I never performed. You know, I never performed none of the mixtape stuff, the super bad, the incarcerated. You know, I never did none of that stuff, so I'm ready to perform.
And you can go to BoosieSpeaks.com, that's official, so you can get all the information for all the dates and everything as well.
Yo, this is the boy Bun B, repping UGK for life, and I'm the pimp. Welcome home, Boosie, BootsCollection.com, alright?